Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Calvin Tai. I'm the design lead for our project this term, BodyBuddy. And might not look like it, but I've been working out for 10 years now. And through those 10 years, through all the trials and tribulations, three of the biggest challenges that I've had to face were one, as a beginner, over the overwhelming amount of information in the fitness industry on the internet and not knowing where to start, to breaking through from plateaus when you're giving it your all and you still see no results. And three, overcoming injuries when you can't make any progress at all. And with those challenges in mind, our team saw a real opportunity to allow beginners to build a strong foundation even from the comfort of home without the need for a personal trainer through these four core features. One, an AI-powered workout feature with motion tracking. Two, a personalized exercise plan, which helps users to attain their goals when they don't know how to start. Three, an exercise demo library where all our exercises are sourced from and users can learn and practice from this library without being overwhelmed by a lot of information. And all of these features are combined together in the fitness dashboard, the progress dashboard. How BodyBuddy compares to our top competitors is that we combine all the top of the line features, but we emphasize body weight movements so that users can make progress even without specialized equipment. Furthermore, we push the boundaries by adding a workout recording feature so that users can track their form improvement accurately over time. And with that, I'd like to hand it off to Tara and Viola to share an exciting demo of our product.
Hi, I'm Tara. I'm designer and also co-PM for BodyBuddy. 2025 is coming soon, and new year, new me. I want to stop being lazy and start exercising. And I'm going to show you how you can start exercise with BodyBuddy. From our landing page, I will start creating my exercise plan, and I will fill up some information. My primary goal is to get fit and healthier, and perhaps maybe become a Costco model like Paul, our instructor. And I want to exercise at least 3 times a week. I'm a beginner, so maybe just a little intense, not too intense. And my schedule, I'm available most of the week. Finally, I'll fill up some information. My birthday, my weight, and complete. Oh, sorry, there's some issue with the technical part. I'll go through the process again and input my birthday. So this is the dashboard. After I input all the information, the AI will analyze all the answers I just input and generate an exercise plan for me. So from the dashboard, I will go to training page. And as you can see on the screen, there is always the program that BodyBuddy generated for me using AI. And I want to start exercising, but for a better demo, I will need some help from our fitness expert, Kevin, to show us the better demo. I want to record my exercise session to review it later. And let's see.
Make sure your whole body is captured by the camera. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2. Keep your hips a bit higher. 3, 4. Great job. Make sure your whole body is captured by the camera. 5,
Next one is
4,
push-up.
3, 2, 1, 1. 2, 3, 4,
Okay. Thank you, Calvin. That's a great demo. A lot of effort. Yeah. And he just burned almost 15 calories in just 2 minutes. Yeah. And from here, I want to see the recording. I will go to profile in the history. I can see the recording that I just exercised today. Actually, it's not me, it's Calvin. Yeah. And for some tips to how to use BodyBuddy effectively, I would invite Viola, our loyal user, to give us some more tips.
Hello, everyone. My name is Viola. I'm a designer and a long-term user of BoddyBuddy. Now, let me show you how to make the most of the platform. So on the dashboard is where you can track your progress. Here you can see your level, your points, and your streaks, reflecting your consistency in following your workout program. And on the wall of fame, you can view all the badges you earned along the way, celebrating all your achievements at the platform. And in this chart, you can see your workout time and switch views to track your progress in different time dimensions. And if you want to learn any exercise, how to do it properly, you can do it in the learning section. And our platform works well in mobile too. As you can see, it is fully responsive. Now on the learning section, you can browse exercises by muscle or by goal. And you can also filter by specific subcategories as well. And to learn any exercise, click onto it for detailed info and step-by-step instructions of the exercise. And of course, if you prefer watching, there's also a video demo. Once you feel ready to practice how you learned, click onto practice and the rest
Make
work
sure-
just as your daily routine. So now that concludes our demo, I will hand it over to Vin for our tech stack.
Thank you, Viola and Tara, for the demo. Hi, everyone. As the lead developer for BoddyBuddy, I'm happy to walk you through our tech stack. So for the front end, we use React as it has become the industry standard tool for building user interfaces. And to support and speed up the styling process, we opted for a mature UI library because it was made for React. And to build the graphs on the dashboard, we use the Short.js library. And for the AI-powered features, we use the MediaPipe library and the OpenAI API. We use MediaPipe because it provides pre-trained machine learning models for posture detection that allow us to implement the motion tracking feature easily. And OpenAI was used for the custom program generation because we observed that it delivers high quality outputs based on our settings. Now moving to the backend, we built our server with Node and Express. And to add the layer of security to our API, we implemented the JSON Web Tokens methodology. As for the database, we opted for a relational model, and that is why we use the Circularize library to make data modeling and manipulation straightforward. As our database provider, we opted for Supabase platform because it provides a Postgre database, which is relational, and its graphic interface makes database management easy. So these tools together help us bring our vision to life. Now I pass it back to Calvin to dive into the design process.
Thank you, Vin. As for our design software, our team opted to use Figma for our UX and UI, as well as Adobe Illustrator, Photoshop, and After Effects to create our vectors, rasters, and animations. We also used InDesign for our proposal. The whole team used Trello, Slack, and GitHub for our project management and communication purposes. Let's talk a bit about the design process. We started off by laying out the blueprint in our user flow of how all our features interact together. We brought our project to life through our wireframes, where we delved into the UX of our project. And then we further enhanced the vibrance of our UI through our mockups. We added a light gradient with our brand colors, as well as a light mode theme. So in order to ensure enough visibility in all environments, in the daytime, indoors, and outdoors. As for our branding and UI assets, the logo is the letter B with the silhouette of a person doing a squat. It also has a forward lean to convey more movement. As for our type choices, we chose Urbanist as our heading typeface and Montserrat as our body copy. And here are some additional components that helped us to build our UI. As for our business model, BodyBuddy is free to use for all users. Users get 2 months of exercise plan generation, 20 exercises, and 2 gigabytes of cloud storage for video recordings. For only $4.99 a month, users get access to all the features all the time. There is also an enterprise package for businesses and organizations dedicated to bettering the health and fitness of their employees. In the future, BodyBuddy will incorporate Google Calendar integration, as well as phone reminders to help our users stay on track with their fitness habits. We'll also continue to add more exercises and implement group challenge and daily challenges to keep our users engaged. Lastly, all of this would not have been possible without the dedication and skill from our teammates. The dev team, Yosuke, Vin, Kokoi, and Teru, and the design team, Tara, Viola, Jason, Lizelle, and myself, Calvin. And with that, please scan this QR code and get fit and healthy today. Thank you.
Yes, everybody, like you know each other for the last 12 weeks. Oh, thank you, Team BodyBuddy. We'll start on design side again with questions.
Really, really good demos, and I just recently started doing workouts, and I would like wish my app can give me like motion track and record like feature, because that will like help me. For example, I don't need to count, so it will count for me the reps, the sets, and also I can rewatch the video afterwards to correct my like postures, my movements. So I think this is really, really interesting and a powerful feature. So well done. And in terms of the design, I like the gradients, I like the color palette that you choose to create that pleasant like user experience, which really helps. However, like I would suggest if like be more careful when you were like using the gradients and also the drop shadows, because I noticed that the drop shadows is a little bit too strong. So it would be more visually like improved if you work on it and make it lighter and softer. So that will like maintain that clean and modern look. But over a really good job.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Impressive, very impressive, and very exciting to see the demo. Suddenly your app blowing up and you have 10 million users. What would be the constraint that you will face with that amount of user, and how you plan to address it?
With 10 million users, we'll be very rich, but yeah, we don't have. I can see really a problem with 10 million users, because we have like base, and the data that we're getting from the user is like every user doesn't have that many data associated to it. The only thing that what might scale is the number of programs that might be generated for each user. So we're counting on base capabilities for scaling that up. Yeah.
Thank you. Only one small suggestion is that I believe that the prioritization of the features, in my opinion, can be improved, because for me, one of the biggest hurdle to keep regular exercise is someone who encourage and remind me. But you put it on the features, which is, for me, I think is kind of important. So it's just a small suggestion, and it's very personal to me.
Yeah, really like the presentation. I have an observation. Every one of you, I guess, is using Trello for some reason.
Yes.
Maybe Langara boycotted Jira. I don't know. Anyway, so excellent job on the future roadmap as well. You added in proposal. I saw that. Yeah, it really tells you have a strong vision for the application. One question would be similar to what Tony said. If you have 10 million users, let's say, and every one of them is adding videos, which service, first of all, are you using to store and fetch videos? And how do you plan to handle that scalably?
Well, we're using Supabase storage. Not only Supabase provides relational database, but also storage like buckets. So we are using that, and we can actually, I think we can pay for more storage and more. So depending on the number of users, we have to actually pay to scale. But yeah, relating to data storage, we're relying on Supabase for now. So yeah, we abounded
And
it.
you're also using a SQL database, Postgres, right? So yeah. So how do you handle or cope with schema changes in future? Let's say you add another, I don't know, exercise, and you need to change the schema. Yeah.
Oh yeah, so when adding that, we mean that adding more stuff to the database, right? You mean, 'cause, and that we can use Supabase graphic interface for adding more data to the user to the database, or we can just directly type SQL. But we didn't we didn't actually write SQL while doing that. Supabase graphic interface was enough for us.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
First of all, I'd like to commend your logo. It's so well thought, the logo. And then a follow-up question from what Karan asked a while ago. So, is there any mechanism that you guys are using when storing the videos?
A mechanism?
Mechanism, like optimizing the size, because even though you are capable to pay for the cost, you don't want that, especially if the user scales up, right? Is there any mechanism you guys implemented?
No, that I'm aware of. No. We didn't? No, we didn't. Yeah, we didn't. We
Yeah,
didn't think that
that's
far.
a good one to thought of when storing videos. So yeah,
Okay.
that's it.
I see. Okay, thank you.
Thank you, panel. All right.